All right, Flamingo Gardens now experiencing the power of our 10K Gridtie hybrid power system from HBS. Now, right here we have our Director of Marketing Promotion, Mrs. Jones, right here, and she's gonna help us demonstrate the power of this beast. She have a lot of experience with dealing with power, so she would be of great assistance. So we can start right here with a powerful SMA Sunny Boy, arguably the beast of electricity. You understand? We have two of them right here, the left and to the right. Now, as you can see right here, it is about 12 o'clock in the day, and see the system. We just turned this on, and the system is grid type 240 volts, 240, ready to produce 2,434 pounds COT, good for the atmosphere. Right now we have 2,823 watts coming in on that leg. The total generating is about 1,400. Wow, that's very impressive. And on this one right here, oh, this have a knock system. As you can see, you knock and it shift. You understand? Etc. Now the same thing right here, 240 volts. We save about 2,501 pounds of CO2. The voltage right now, 2,841. Very impressive. Off the chain system, we have rapid shutdown. Let's go over to the meter right here. Now, we have our smart meter in compliance with BPL. Now, a lot of persons keep asking, Mr. Darlin, how does this system work? It's very simple. Z is 1, 2, 3. Number one, represent how much electricity we using. We using nothing from BPL. See that? 0. Number two, have some other figures to deal with, but it's not of your concern. Number 3 right now is how much electricity we just send to BPL. We send 9 kilowatt hours. Of course, BPL just being here and put in this system. This is the new smart meter. Very impressive. They could read this from anywhere. They can sit by their desk and read your consumption by the hour. That's why these are the new smart net meters. Now, right here, of course, no one is immune to surges. Now we have our whole house surge protector right here, where we put in as a bonus with all the systems, etc. Now we have our automatic transfer switch. Very important, because when you have a grid tie system, you have to shut down from the grid, and then our hybrid generator system is going to kick in right here. As you can see, the beautiful lady just opened it up. I don't want you to get no dust on top of you right now. You understand? As you can see, everything is ready to run. Beautiful system. We will simulate a power outage in a couple minutes. We could go up on top of the roof and look at our array, and when we come back, we shut the power down to simulate the system will go off, and then everything be ready for action. So let's go up on top of the roof and see what's happening right up there. All right, we're on top of the roof right now, and as you can see, we have a beautiful array. We have 28 330 watt panels. The strings are 542 volts on each string, and we averaging about a little shy under 10,000 watts. As you can see, there's a very beautiful installation, and it completely facing south. So we got the eastern sun in the morning, the southern sun, and then we come down to the western sun. Beautiful installation. As you can see, it's done by the leading company in the Bahamas, HBS. You know, when you're doing 5 kilowatts a day, 25 per week, 100 per month, 1.2 megawatts a year, that rival any system in the Bahamas, including the one they just did by the Sports Center, which is a jokingly 925 kWs. And so we did it last year. This year we are scheduled to 2.5 megawatts. With that type of electricity, BPL is bound to just deal with us exclusively. Now let's go down and we demonstrate a power outage and show you the system in action. All right, now we back down on the ground. Now what we're going to do is, we have a lot of questions in reference to grid tie systems and etc. We're going to demonstrate what normally happens. Now, like right now, as you can see, the meter is on number 3. See the arrow? You already have Beyonce sound to the left, to the left. All right, see the arrow pointing to the left? We send electricity back to the grid. You understand? So BPL now in the last 20 minutes, we already rack up 10 kilowatt hours. See how impressive that is? 10 kilowatt hours in the last couple of minutes. And see the arrow pointing to the left. Now, we're going to simulate a power outage in a couple of minutes. Let's walk over to the system. As you can see, the green light is on. Let you know that we are producing power right now. You understand? We have a knock system. So you'll be able to navigate through the system. Everything is NEMA 3, weatherproof, seal tight, beautiful. Look at the installation. Looks like some guys from the United States being here doing this. But of course, HPS is the category leaders. Everybody look up to us as the pioneers. Now we have this sexy model right here. We're gonna simulate power outage. So I want you to go ahead. You can shut down the power. Now when she shut down the power, as you can see, the system's gonna stop. The generator gonna sense that power is off. It's gonna crank it 4 seconds. Turn on, and then it's gonna transfer. Once we hear that transfer, you hear a click from here. Right now, that is just transfer. See that? Beautiful. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go check out the system. As you can see, there was a disturbance. You understand? Inside the system, so the system sensed that, hey, there was a disturbance. We cannot send electricity back into the grid. They electrocute BPL workers whilst the lines are down. You understand? So I'm going to signal to her, turn back on the power. Now as you can see, she just turned back on the power, see the light blinking. Now the system is going to wait 5 minutes. It's going to be running tests. All right, look like the voltage is back up. All right, things looking good, blah, 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 etc. Now, as you can see, we ready to produce our 10 kilowatts on number 3. System is booting up. Now we're gonna walk over to the generator. The generator is cooling down right now. Now as the generator is cooling down,
just experience the power of Bahamas. Log on to www.hpssystem.com or call us at 436-3749.